Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys again so much for stopping by, and if you guys are new here, welcome. So for today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I have seen a couple of these going around, so I thought it would be a good idea for me to flip through and take you through my planner for January to presently. So it just gives us a little bit of time to kind of go through and see what we've accomplished this year, anything that we are kind of still working on, and kind of what our spreads looked like. So I really liked some of these, so I just wanted to do one for you guys. So I did go over my current planner routine a little while ago, but I know that there has been a lot of change. I've done a lot of things to my planner, so I thought we would go through it. So again, when you first open, I do have the Happy Planner like hard covered. I took off my the one that comes with it and added it here. Here within my actual planner as like almost like a Frankenplan kind of thing. So this was my 2021 mantra. It says, "You are allowed to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress simultaneously." So I have kind of been trying to live by that. So I tend to try and do things all at once and try and get everything finished. And God bless my husband. He is a saint when it comes to that, because I am constantly on him about projects we need to get done. And I know I can't do everything. So I'm slowly trying to stop doing that. Next, I've got our master list, which again, we have been updating throughout the year. So we are doing some projects around the house. So I'm just kind of like ticking them off as we go. And then I've got my wish list, which I haven't really done much with, to be honest with you. I was using it, or I had a plan for it. So I think what I might do is I'm gonna actually come back to this and maybe just do some work on here and fill some stuff out. And then we've got some books that I've read. Now I do have to update this because I have started reading a few, but I want to make sure I do that. So, all right. So first we've got January. So this is what my plan looked like in January. This was the monthly layout. And I think I didn't do too much. Yeah. This day I didn't, or this week I didn't actually do anything. And you know what? That's okay. I always used to try and force myself to go back and fill it out. But then I'm like, you know what? No, if I didn't have time to do it, then that's okay. Okay, and then the next week I did a little bit more. So January was a huge transition in my work career. So I was pretty busy just doing some last minute training, getting ready to start my new position at work. So I think this is why January suffered a little bit. I didn't even fill out my notes and ideas, but that's okay. So we started February. Again, not doing too much with it, but I did fill out some of it. Then I started my new position. So this just kind of became like a notepad to keep all of my weekly tasks in order, just because I wasn't really sure what the team was going to be about. So for the for the month of February, this just kind of came like my little written journal, which was fine. And then March we got in. Again, I didn't really do too much as far as my planner, and still doing the same thing with regards to my weekly schedule, just kind of to keep track of things just until I got used to it. Then I started getting a little bit more creative with it. And then near the end of March, we were kind of looking like we were in good shape. So that was kind of nice. And then April, I think, is where I started my YouTube channel. So I started focusing a little bit more on my weekly spreads. So they got a little bit more exciting. So I started liking those. This one I wasn't too fond of, but you know, live and learn. And then nearing the end, I was using my botanical spread for this, and I really do still love that botanical spread. So, and then there is near the end of April. This was from, I don't remember if this is from the Color Story or or this was from my Free Spirit one. I think it was from my one of the color stories, but yeah. And then we started with May. Now this is where I kind of started focusing a little bit more on my monthly spreads and as well as my weekly spreads. Overall, they started getting a little bit better. I really liked this one. I really liked the kind of like, not monochromatic, but I mean using the same color palette. Like if I'm doing green, using different color greens, different color blues. So I think I might do another one of these soon. Again, I think this is from my color story. And I'm sure you've seen all of these by now. June is when I started the my focus pages, and I really enjoy these ones. I kind of put like some filming ideas, then kind of focusing on what we needed to do, and then a kind of quote for myself. This one I still love. It just says, remind yourself that your tank needs to be full with self-love and care in order to be able to share it to others. So I thought that was pretty appropriate, and I don't know where that came from. I just made it up myself. I don't know if someone has said that before, but I thought it went really well. So, and then we got into June, which I started to do. We wanted to keep June kind of bright for summertime. So these ones turned out really nice. I really liked this one. I'm usually not a huge colorful, playful kind of planner, but, and then there is June. So I loved that as well. I really loved using not the paper flowers, I guess, but kind of, yeah, like the more muted flowers. I really liked that. And then I started to do my to-do lists on this as well. So to-do lists, and then I would, sorry if you heard that, cars going by. So I was doing my to-do list, and then I started doing my dinner lists as well. So that was what I would keep for the bottom. And then another airy looking colorful spread. And then this was near the end of June. Again, I was using the, this one. These were from the Happy Year, I think, planner book, which is pretty old, but I wanted to use up some of the summary spreads. So, and then here we are with my July, again, focusing on what I wanted to use. So, not use, I guess not use, but what I wanted to do as far as like bullet journal / planning. I wanted to do my gratitude, mood tracker, meals, which I've been doing, my cleaning tasks I've been doing, my bills and savings trackers. I've been trying to focus on this stuff. So there is a couple that I will bring over to August that I just haven't done, which is fine, but at least they are here. So, and then here's where we are as far as July. So I added a cute little mood tracker. I didn't want to do anything like a full spread of mood trackers, so I thought it would be kind of fun to just highlight like happy, neutral, sad, anxious, and mad, and just put a little colored dot on each day. So yeah, I'm liking that so far. All right, so this is the first week in July. We had Canada Day. I really loved this kind of tie-dye print that I was working with here. I really enjoyed that one. And then yeah, we have started planning our meals, and it's been working good for us. And then this was last week. It was pretty simple. So that one is there. And then finally, I've got this week's, which I've got my little divider in, but I'll put that in the middle so you guys can see. I went with the florals. I used the Colorful Floral book for this one, and then a couple from like my travel sticker book. So I think for next week, like I said, I am on vacation, so I'm gonna do a nice fun spread for next week. But there you are. So my monthly and weekly spreads for the beginning of the year to this year, which you can see the transition. I think it's kind of nice to go through every once in a while just to see the change in like how you have progressed, and like the differences you take with your planner. You can literally do anything with it. So that's kind of why I love my Happy Planner. But yeah, that is it for this video, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel. It does help me out. And we will see you in our next video, guys. Bye.